the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the water. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. So Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you gotta think it's gonna take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's gotta be on point, your striking's gotta be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Renato. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Oh man, this guy's got elbows for days, huh?
He throws them up, he throws them across the body. He just has a variety of elbow attacks.
Moicano's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Midway through round one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Islam Makhachev.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Kick lands.
Nice double leg shot. Nice transition.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Moicano's going for the sub here.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Whoa, somehow, someway, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Working again for that submission.
It's always going to be a struggle, but this guy's intent on finishing the fight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
That hook has been there all night. There's another one by Makhachev. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Moicano's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Nice up. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Moicano gets tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, fighter lands another jab. Moicano's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Quick level change. Oh!
He switched the arm to a high crotch, rotated and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the subs, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, he's trying to control posture.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to... Oh, nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Moicano. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to...
Attempting a choke now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. A head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. All right, I've got a novel idea. When you've got a submission base like this guy does and good offensive takedowns, I don't know, maybe kick a little bit?
Maybe try to get a takedown. Maybe try to get the fight to the floor. Maybe make this guy fight you where you're the best in the entire UFC at. Get this fight to the mat where you're bound to be successful.
Makhachev's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Straight right hand, no good. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find
Let's set up for a finish here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darshok seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited, though. He's got to be patient.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darshok.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the side?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a forced position because you're trying to score a submission. Working hard to finish this rear naked choke. He's doing a really good job of trying to get that choke arm under the neck. Then he'll lock his hands to get that finish. A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
And
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Moicano.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
That shot blocked by Moicano.
Oh, inside kick.
Thunderous leg kick bounces him left a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, quick entry here.
Nice single leg kick. Inside your high crotch.
All right, in position to go for a submission here.
He is a master at these positions.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out though, wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum forward in that direction to free himself from that Kimura. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's gonna start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, might get the win here by finish.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last round. Get out there, punch into that takedown.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
The fighters separate.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. He's in the mount.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards him, and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love popcorn. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Trying to finish the arm triangle here.
Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on the submission attempt. He's out. What submission defense on display?
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. There's the tap! Makhachev! Back with style points tonight.
That was nasty.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission.